Husafell bag.
Yeah, Chase, I agree with you. I'm really happy that they're making the athletes finish this event, because the CrossFit Games is an endurance competition. It's over a series of days with multiple events, and that fatigue stacks from day to day to day to day. And if you don't have to finish an event like that, it creates an unfair advantage, and you want to make sure that the athletes actually carry that fatigue equally. She's got to finish.
And you look at, we've made this connection a bit when you look at an endurance test like, say, the Tour de France. A much larger scale, but you have multiple stages, different courses, climbing, sprint events, time trials. Not dissimilar from the type of differential that we have event to event here. It'd be like you getting to the hill, the mountain range event at the Tour de France, and you just get to skip it. The benefit physically of having to just get time capped on something like that, no, you have to endure something like this because of the physical ramifications for the rest of the weekend.
Well, and what the Tour does that's even more, like you said, a time cap. If you don't finish within a certain amount of time from the winner, you're out. You don't even get to come back the next day. And so it is recognized in sport that you must do the work if it's a multi-day event, a multi-day competition.
Rebecca Fuselier is making her first individual appearance at the CrossFit Games. She is a two-time teenage competitor in 2016 and 2017. She was 9th in the 16 to 17-year-old division in 2016 and then finished 10th the following year. Former level 10 gymnast who started CrossFit when she was 13 years old, so part of that up-and-coming next generation of the sport.
This is what is so great about this sport. Remember the cheers that the winners got. It's the same. And this is the sense of community that you feel in this sport, that what we look at is your effort. She is putting in maximal effort here, and you've got to respect it. She's really, really pushing that. And I love that about this sport. Just because you won doesn't mean that you get all the applause.
You see that in the gym. You see that in every class, is that the respect someone get in the gym or in your affiliate never centers around the weight that you lifted or the time at which you went. And you know, there's one thing to say is that that's where you can see the community, the draw of the sport, especially within the CrossFit community, is that everybody's been this person and they can empathize with that situation. But at the same time is that your time and your weight and your number of reps you completed are irrelevant to me, from me to you as a human being.
That's why we could all relate to what happened to Haley Adams. We all can relate when we misjudged a workout. We all understand that we've done it before, which gives a little bit of compassion. It's like, I've been there.
And here comes the crowd behind Rebecca Fuselier. This is fantastic.
I don't think she realized what was behind her.
You think back to last year with the fans running with Scott Panchik, and what a great moment that was. And here you have an entire fan base behind Rebecca Fuselier, who has to get up those steps and across the finish line. And with that, event 5, the Capitol, is in the books. And what a finish.
If you want a reason to walk into a CrossFit affiliate, I can think of no better example than that moment right there. Because you get that every day you walk into the gym.